X. Um, what which generation of riots cured everything? Huh? Which is it the Rodney King or the L.A. riots, or Detroit or Philadelphia? Through the generations too, and locations. What riot gave you what you wanted? Huh? See, the people that orchestrate them, they get what they want because they have ulterior motives as to why certain places are targeted. Some insured, some of the owners like, yeah, yeah, get my establishment. I need my insurance money. Others are targeted. You didn't. You didn't pay the jism. So, has any of your so-called movements, the leaders you put in, have they actually gave you freedom from oppression? Have they? Have they given you financial stability? Do you really think your leaders like Cuomo, Biden, Nancy Pelosi, you think they're going to give you help from oppression? Or are they just using you to get power? See, the thing is that if they cure you, they have no power. You're not going to elect them. They have no reason or really will to heal you or to help you. They just want to point you out as a victim and ride on your rage. I tell you, man, I do see myself. I can picture myself leading a black protest and march. Again, we'd have very strict rules. Any violence, any shenanigans, any people throwing things, we take care of that internally. The march does not put up with any sort of violence. We're Christians. I know they do that to get media attention, but it's negative attention. It just makes the races hate each other all the more. Because whites only see stupid blacks burning down their own cities and asking, why doesn't government have more money for us? Well, that's obvious. If you guys have open borders and you're saying the world's poor can come into America, we're rich enough to pay for the world's poor, and blacks aren't happy, don't you think the Democrats should have talked to the blacks and said, hey, are we cool? Can we let in a new underclass? Are we cool? Do you have your American dream? But no, they're siphoning off the very money that the whites in power give to poor. They're using that money for another underclass, not the blacks that we intend the money to go to. They're using that money for votes, future votes, now votes, and they're passing up the hardest workers of the Democrat Party, the blacks. They're just using them. Blacks, I'm just telling you, you need to repent from abortion and the sexual sin agenda. Repent from those two. And we can fight to come up out of economic woes and economic devastation and economic prison, and for racial oppression and just oppression in general. We can work on those things righteously with no violence. Hopefully that's one path God will let me go down in the future. But as for now, I need to buy me a Trump hat and put it for nostalgia, or sign it and just say I have one for history.